But then Moses doesn't want to go to Pharaoh and tell him that, yeah, all those things. But God says, go and make something. And then Moses wants to know Hazrat Musa, you know, who comes back to the word Musa al-Iman, Musa al-Iman, with the Iman of Musa. Then he asks, he has this conversation with Allah, with God, where he wants to know, like, so who should I send him? In those days, the Egyptians and all were all about back to the words. Those who worship God God is a spirit. Allah is a spirit, and who worship Him should worship Him in spirit. And there's only one spirit, and that is Allah, the spirit of Allah. And those who worship Him should worship in truth and spirit. But in those days, Moses and all, they believed in all kinds of spirits. They knew the real thing. They knew. So then Moses was a prince of Egypt too, so he was well versed in all the ways of Egypt. And then when he asks, God tells him that who am I? I'm nobody. I am nobody. Who sent you? Nobody. Like who's you? Like nobody. So when I see Islam, it is the deen of nobody. So that goes back to the Torah, that goes back to the Musa. So it is the Islam, the deen of the nobody. It goes back to the original Musa's, the God of Allah. They're speaking the burning bush of fire. So that's why I would urge you all to go and pick those words apart so that you may find the real kingdom of heaven, my friend. That's the imperative and the importance of Hazrat Isa. He shows you the roadmap to the way to Jannah. He shows you about the message of Jesus is the message of the kingdom of heaven. If you want to find the kingdom of heaven, if you want to go to it, if you want to get to know heaven, my friend, you got to go through Jesus. How do you go through Jesus? Is by practicing what he preaches. Not Paul. Forget about Paul, man. Put Paul in that closet for a little while. Go back to the Bible as in the preachings of Jesus, if you want to call yourself a Christian. Because Jesus' message is about the kingdom of heaven. And that's why you need to be like one of those wise virgins and trim your lamp and your oil, and you, because you only have a finite life. You have like a finite life within which you need to seek and find the kingdom of heaven. Unless you seek and find, what does Jesus say? What are the priorities of life? The priorities of life is first you seek and find the kingdom of heaven. And everything else shall be added to you. And so, listen to what Jesus is saying now. Forget about Paul. We shall not talk about Paul or Saul anymore now. We're talking about Jesus and putting the Christ in Christianity. Follow the teachings and sayings of everything about, get back to the words, get back to know what is God, what is heaven to begin with, and try and seek the kingdom of heaven before you die. Because once you die, it's time up, my friend. You get another chance maybe later on, sometime again, when everything comes back together. Like mathematically, this very moment will have it again. It will repeat itself. It will, like, mysteriously all the events will fall into place. The similar constant sequence of events will happen, and I will be shooting this same kind of sermon and quaking over here, and you will be listening to it, inshallah. But surely it will happen again, and you'll get your chance again. But now is your chance. This is your chance that you hear it, that about the importance and the imperative of prophet Jesus Christ, Prophet Isa, is that he's showing you a roadmap to Jannah, and you need to follow it and seek it and look at the wisdoms and look at the teachings. That's if you want to find Jannah, because if you don't, go back into the belly of Ibrahim to be born again to find Jannah again. There are only few people who found Jannah. One is Hazrat Isa, Hazrat Muhammad. He has attained Jannah. So that's what. That is the practice of Islam, is to find Jannah. That's why you have to go and pray 5 times. That's why you have to think. But again, we have made it nominally into a nominal. We have practiced it as like a more ritual. It's more practice of the way of living. It's giving. Yes, we have to do all those things about charity and doing the right thing and practice this and following the deen and all those things. But the objective of Islam, the objective of Christianity is to be born again, is to attend Jannah, as in Jannah means born again. It's the same thing. So there you go, my friends. That is the quaking that I have to do, and I rather stop now because pretty sure you're not going to listen to this, and it's a waste of time. Yeah, like don't waste your time. It is a waste of time, my friend. But hopefully you find Jannah, you find the kingdom of heaven, and you'll take another look at the parables of Jesus. Because in the parables of Jesus, you will find the truth about how to find the kingdom of heaven. And what exactly is the kingdom of heaven? First of all, you have to know what it is to find it. And I think it's a good pursuit. Like I said, like 10 years ago, I wanted like a yacht and a Cessna and a jet ski and like all kind of things in Black Creek. Have you seen Black Creek? That's my favorite place, Black Creek, Vancouver Island, Miracle Beach. But now I'm different. I think the good pursuit of a purposeful, meaningful, well-lived life would be one that is in pursuit of Jannah, one that is in pursuit of finding the kingdom of heaven, one that is pursuit in truly being born again. Not like being claiming born again, like all you gotta do is believe, my friend. Like just believe, and you will be emancipated, and you will be saved. Well, nah, my friend. That's the whole thing. That's the Paul sign and the Paul thing and the Paul ways. But Jesus himself called himself the Son of Man. You have to you can believe in what you want to believe. You can do what you want to do, and you can follow. I'm like one of those prophets too. I really am not really very keen in counting your scalp. Preachers and all, they're actually like those guys who scalpers. Like they have like a bundle of scalps. Just me, myself, and I think we saved 100 souls today. So it was like we scalped 100 people so today, and we converted so many people. I don't care if you want to convert or not. It's your loss or your gain. It's either you have managed to find the truth, you managed to find the kingdom of heaven, or you're not. You're going to go to like nowhere, nobody. From dust you are, to dust you will go, and dust you will return. You will not find everlasting life. So that is the purpose of things. The kingdom of heaven is when you have found everlasting life. That's why the Muslims just say Salam alaikum behind the name of peace be unto him, behind the name of every prophet was there. which they utter because they believe that the saints are alive. Saints and those who have attained jana, as in who are born again, truly born again, will not die. They have conquered death. So that they believe that all the saints are still alive. The saints come marching in. Do you know that song, sir? There's that saying that the tenors, they make the song, the saints shall come marching in. Yeah, my mother-in-law liked that song. She loved that song. She said, no, I knew this man is my son-in-law when he liked the same song as the saints come marching in. Yeah, the saints come marching in. So the saints never die. And that's why I say to you, first seek the kingdom of heaven. That's what Jesus says. First seek the kingdom of heaven, everything else. Because it's like going to a video game. First you got to, what are you going to do? Like go pick up the bling and the diamond and jewels and the shotgun and the pretty girls and all when you go into the metaverse? Is that what you're going to do? No. First of all, you go on to hit the buttons and see, say, how can I play this game forever as long as I want to play this game so that I never die? This is the first thing you got to take care of in a game. The health key, the health button, like the couldn't laugh. You got to make sure the life ain't going dim, 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 and say only 50% left, only 60% left, oh 40%, 30%, zero life left. Queen, the person died. He died. He no find the kingdom of heaven, no chance to find kingdom, no time. He don't live, living, working so hard, doing this, doing that. He's busy, all the time busy. So busy he have no time to find the kingdom of heaven. So first, my friend, you seek the kingdom of heaven, and then your life button is full daba. Even go to like thing, it's like auto full, all the time is 100%. You are living 100% life. All the time he has rigged the game to have 100% life all the time. That is the first goal, that is the message of being born again. The man has 100% life all the time, forever. In the game of life. You know the game of life? You have the 100% meter is always on full tank. Nothing can dampen the spirit. That light will shine forever. That's where you attain sainthood. And you get yourself your own halo. Not your girlfriend's halo, your own halo, my friend. Yeah. So, first you go out now and you seek the kingdom of heaven, as in Islam, Jannah. Again, dying and killing yourself and thing is not Jannah. Jannah is when you're alive, you have to attend. That's what Hazrat Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, he attained Jannah while he was still alive. And that is what he's trying to teach us to, how to attain Jannah while you're still alive. Because that's the greatest, that is the reason for the season, that is the whole purpose of life, to find the kingdom of heaven, to be born again, to be born a second time. Believe it or not, that is the same message even in Hinduism, but it's very complicated. Like one of my Muslim friends was complaining, Christians have made it like too complicated, like all kind of craziness they added to it, but like Mr. Paul, his jargon and craziness and interpretations and all. But even Hinduism is too complicated. Like, but when you boil it down to it, when you decipher it, that's what it is to be born again, is to find Jannah, to find the kingdom of heaven. So go ye fast, and find and seek the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added to you. And that's what I've been spending much of my time for a little while. Again, find the path to the kingdom of heaven is the narrow one. You know, they talk about the broad path and the narrow one. So you know where the path is, you know the truth is, you know what the truth is. It's all right over there. It's all within the teachings of Jesus. All you got to do is take the time, spend the time to truly understand and interpret the real parables, the real meanings, like what exactly Jesus means by when he says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." You know, blessed are the poor, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It's only then that you will find the kingdom of heaven. Okay, now, bye bye. And hope you have some chocolate cake in your church, because these cookies are becoming like poor man. Today they put out like dad's cookies, dad's oatmeal cookies. Children's Aid Society considers that as an act of cruel and unusual punishment, feeding children dad's oatmeal cookies. And today, when I went to church, there was like dad's oatmeal cookies over there. I would suggest we have like chocolate cake for like sacrament. Yeah, that's another one. I think there's another one over there or something like that. Yeah, chocolate cake would be like perfect, or like ice cream. Yeah, you see, your church numbers improve if you have ice cream. I'm a big proponent for ice cream for breakfast. Yep. Okay, I'll go get some. I don't have any ice cream. I ate it all up. Okay, my friend. I hope you find the kingdom of heaven. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. It's wonderful being a mother. I wouldn't know that I'm a father. But again, the importance of a father is very important too. But even it's Mother's Day, we'll talk about mothers. It's very good. Everybody loves their mother. And it's wonderful having a mother. And your mother shapes you. Yeah, she does. So your thinking and the way you act, your priorities. Now people like say, "Oh, we live in a paternal society," but no, my friend. In the end, your mother shapes you the way you are, your thinking and your being and your everything. Like mostly, much of it is like because you pick up your mother's ways, the way your mother walks and the way your mother talks. You are what your mother thinks. Like even the wars that are happening in Jerusalem and all those things, all the places, the Palestinian thing, it's all motivated by mamas. Because there's Abraham, maybe the wives are different. There's Sarah and there's Hagar. So the only difference over there is not Abraham fighting with himself. Is it now? No, it's the children of Hagar and Sarah fighting each other. Like wildfire, wildfire, fire, 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 fire. So they're all fighting their mother's wars. That's like So I would suggest this Mother's Day. Mothers, teach your children right, because all the fights in the war is all like people fighting their mother's wars, fighting their mother's battles. Believe me, I'm a son too. I've been fighting my mother's battles since I've been born. I'm still fighting my mother's battles. I reckon each one of us are still going to be fighting our mother's battles, because our mother is imprinted on us. So, mothers do rule the world. And likewise, all you people who have mothers, be aware too. Are you fighting? Why are you fighting? Are you fighting because of your mother? Or are you fighting because of yourself? Or you're fighting because it is the right thing to do? Are the Jews fighting the Muslims, or the Arabs, what was it the fight about? Is it the fight about the mothers, or is it the fight about the anyway, that's for another thing. I have a whole lot of opinions about it, but all this fight thing. One of my messages too, the unification of the church, the unification of the body of, the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of heaven belongs to all, the Muslim, the Jews, and the Christian, everybody. But not all of them, all are called, but not all shall enter. Only who really finds it, who takes the time and diligence to find it, shall enter the kingdom of heaven. But the invitation is to all, and the call is to all.